I'm Dr. Daphne, I'm a psychologist, and my approach to panic attacks is I don't care what made you have a panic attack the first time, but the reason why it's stuck around is important, and let's talk about that. First of all, not all anxiety is a panic attack. A panic attack is a distinct period of time, usually less than 10 minutes, where you notice that your heart is racing, where you're concerned that you will actually die, when you're hyperventilating, sweating, but it's not just, I was anxious about something. The first time this happened to you, you probably were caught off guard and you were in a specific circumstance, whether that's an enclosed space, whether that's while driving, when you're in the elevator, when you're taking the subway. Now, every time you re-enter that same enclosed space or any space that reminds you of the original one, your brain is constantly scanning for threat because it doesn't want to allow for your body to experience that same thing again. If you're taking the subway, your brain is starting to pay attention to whether you're anxious or not. It's starting to monitor your body for symptoms, for sweat, for hyperventilation, for a rapid heart rate. The issue though with all these things is that while you scan, you trigger them. Then you're also thinking, okay, this is gonna happen, I'm gonna have a panic attack. And you're saying, am I safe in this environment? Am I feeling comfortable to have a panic attack here? Will people see me? Will people react? Will I have to appease other people? Do I have time to get out and leave? When's the next stop of the subway? So imagine the weight that your brain has to carry in those moments. These assessments alone can absolutely trigger another panic attack. First thing that I want you to remember is that the subway is not causing you the panic attack. It is your assessment of what the subway could supposedly do to your body that is triggering the panic attack. Second thing that I want you to remember is that the more time you spend fighting against that urge to get up and go, the safer you're eventually going to feel in this environment. But if you avoid and you get up and run out of the subway and never ride the train again, you won't get a chance to break out of that. The third thing that I want you to remember is that you're not doing anything wrong. You could take Buddha himself and have him panic in an enclosed space, such as an elevator, and then every single time Buddha himself were to find himself in an elevator, his brain would still scan for danger. So welcome to the human species.